To the car care nut. We are a little over 3 weeks with our first application, or I don't want to say our first, our application of this Meguiars hybrid ceramic wax. And so I'm down here at my local coin car wash, and I'm gonna just spray it down, spray the dirt off of it. But I'm gonna let you guys and girls check out the water behavior on the paint, and see the dirt and the grit that's on the paint. Now I haven't touched this paint and or anything in the past 3 weeks. I haven't gone hands on. So I'm gonna pause the video here in just a minute so I can get this coin car wash going, so I can blow this dirt off. Now this is something you should do before you wash your car anytime. You should blow the use water and blow as much of this loose dirt or dirt that'll come off your paint as you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse it down with a your regular spot, your regular rinse. Where's it at? Your rinse. Okay, just to knock as much of the ground as I can get off. Then I'm going to go back and just hit it with not a pre-soak. Where's that? Just a regular. Where's that? Regular wash. There you go. Regular wash. Then I'm going to follow it back up with a spot-free rinse. And I'm going to do it really quick. And then once I'm done with that, actually no, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do the soap. I'm going to do the rinse, then the spot-free rinse, and then I'm going to follow it up with my drying towel. I got both of them with me. I got my Meguiar, I got my waffle weave and this towel here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, bear with me, I'm holding money and trying to do this video at the same time. Put it in my pocket. There we go. Then I'm going to spray it down with some, that's O&R. Spray it down with some Eco. No, that's not Eco. I'm going to spray it down with Eco. Use this as my lubricant and my wash. And of course, I've got my initial ceramic wax here, which I'm not using. So, all right, I'll be back in a second. I'll do the rinse first, and the main reason behind the rinse is I am trying to knock off as much of the dirt as I can. And the reason I follow it back up with the spot free is the spot free will knock off, will keep me from having spots on the paint if I don't get it off, all of the water off. Alright, so let's do this. Hard to do this thing with one hand. Water. Water just poured right off my paint. And that's dirt going right along with it. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the hose behind my arm. do the spot free. No weather seal. Spot free. Alright. See if I can get behind. There we go. Now what this does is this, you use the spot free water. See the hydrophobic properties of the paint, sealant, the Meguiars ceramic, hybrid ceramic wax. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Eco out and I'm going to spritz Eco all over the entire paint, and I'm going to dry it. Use Eco as my lubricant. Alright, catch y'all in a minute. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, get my Eco out. Make sure I got Eco, yeah. Spritz it all over my car. Now this hasn't been touched with anything until today as far as solvents. So this is 3 weeks worth of over 3 weeks worth of the hybrid wax. So, now of course beading and stuff doesn't tell you exactly how protection is going to be, but it shows it's still there. Apologize for doing this. This is pretty tough. Holding the camera, trying to work on your car. Now, like I said, I'm mainly using this Eco, or I could be using O&R or any other wash, a waterless wash soap for that matter, as a lubricant. So that's what I'm using it as a lubricant to lubricate my panel, since I've knocked off the dirt. Alright, I gotta get it drying. See you guys in a minute. This thing's about done. Two things I want to add. One is once I wiped it, dried it off, and was going back to buff the car out, I sprayed a little, just a spritz, just a mist of O&R on each panel just to help me buff the eco out. And I didn't concentrate on the lower part of the car because number one, I still got to drive home. Once I get my car on the lift, to get it on the lift, I'll detail the wheels out, and this goes back to using a spot-free wrench. I'll get it on the lift, I'll detail the wheels out, I'll detail the lower part of the car out, and but everything else from here up has been dried off and detailed for the most part. So. This is a cloudy day, an overcast day. So, and of course, there's going to be some loose water that's going to fly from the panels and the mirrors and stuff going down the road, and I'll get those when I get home. So, thanks for joining me. Back at home, what I'll do from here is I'll raise the car up, detail the wheels. Got some probably a little grit and stuff from riding home. See a little bit of the if you look on here, you can see a little bit of the eco where it has, where it drained down and where it dripped down to the bottom of the car. So I'll spray some O&R and use and when I do this here now, what I'll do is I'll take I'll use my I'll fold my microfibers in quarters, and I'll use my rinseless wash concept, real light, and flip the rag or flip the microfiber every time I do a section. So, and then of course I'll go back over the rest of the car. But all right, well, thanks for following us along here.